creative friends, it's Gwen and I'm back today with another scrapbooking process video. For today's share, I'm using Jen Hadfield Peaceful Heart collection and a cut file from Cut to You. This collection is a bit of an autumn themed one. It has really soft autumn tones. It does have these really lovely gold foil butterflies, and I'm going to be using it for a Disney inspired layout, which is probably a bit out there. I'm sure Jen didn't design it for Disney, but that's what I'm using it for today. And I wanted to show you here my plan. The photo is going to go right there. And I do try and nut that out as I'm backing the cut file because, of course, that saves a lot of time. If you know exactly where your photo is going to go, then those parts of the cut file you don't need to back. This particular design is quite a large one. I have cut it to fill the entire 12 by 12 layout. It already comes with a title, which I love. And in fact, this layout did not take very long to pull together whatsoever. I am going to do a quick sweep through the collection. I did ages ago an unboxing for this one. And when I did that unboxing, I gave away a lot of the icons that were very specific to yoga. This collection does have a lot of those in it, but I no longer have those. They have gone to a new home and they are living their best life somewhere else. It does have, though, some really lovely sentiments like today is a good day, lovely, and I did keep those, and there are a couple of those that are going to end up on this layout. To start, though, I want to sort through some of the florals and get an idea of what colours I'm going to be working with for my embellishments. The photo is quite bright. The green in Tinkerbell's outfit is very green and her hair is quite yellow. So I really want to try and sort of tie that with this very neutral scrapbook collection. I also know at this point that I don't need to add too much. The cut file is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for this layout, and then with my photo positioned, you can see here there's not actually that much space. I did decide to use the yellow flowers and pull the warm and yellow colours from the photo. And I'm going to go ahead and create an embellishment cluster in the bottom right hand corner of the photo just here. And I'm going to balance that out with a smaller embellishment cluster and some details above the photo and towards the left hand top corner there. I did go ahead and fussy cut out a couple of the gold foil butterflies from the specialty paper. They're so pretty, and I'm going to add those, and they're going to help let the eye know where I would like it to travel for this layout. I wanted to start at the bottom of the page for this one where it says magical moments, and it's going to travel from the title to the photo and then up towards that top right hand corner. With that decided, I need to make sure that all of the embellishments that I add go with that flow. They don't break that flow. And that actually helps me to decide where things should go. It actually helps me create the pages faster. It's funny, you would think that adding sort of little rules like that or restricting my choices of embellishment placement, you'd think that that would make it be harder, but I actually find that it makes it so much easier. So I did have quite the little audition of floral elements for this cluster. I did decide on a mixed die cut piece from the ephemera pack. I'm then going to layer the yellow element there, the yellow flower, on top of the photo, and that's going to help me create some layers and lovely details for that section of the layout. And here I am balancing that out. So those two elements are going to stay in that top left hand corner of the photo, but I am really careful not to extend it out too far to the left. As I was just saying, I don't want to break that flow of the page. I want everything to sort of stay where that eye is going to be traveling. With the floral elements done for the page, I'm now going to turn my attention to some smaller details. I wanted to get in some little title elements, and I did find this one that says today is a good day. It was a little bit long, so I just trimmed about 1/4 inch off of the top. And then I also found this one here that says lovely, and it's gold foil, which is really, really nice. Ties in the gold foil of the butterfly. So I'm going to add those to the layout now. They're both going to go on with 3D adhesive tape. And you can see how soft and lovely it's all looking. It's actually quite a different take on a Disney layout. Normally those are really bright, bold colors. There's deep reds and blues and blacks. So I wanted to do something a little bit different for this one, just to show you that Disney doesn't always have to be bold and bright. If you are after bright and bold Disney, I do have a couple of layouts that are part of the Maggie Holmes Monday series. I used the Carousel collection. I think there might be 3 or 4 in that playlist. I'll leave a link here and in the description box for you. I'm pretty happy with how this is all looking so far. I am going to add some 3D foam behind quite a few of the elements. It is a little bit flat at this point. The cut file is flat to the layout. The photo is raised up, but there's not a lot of dimension happening. And I know that I don't have this really large selection of dimensional elements to add. There's no flare, for example, in this collection. There's no wooden buttons or it is missing a bit of that textural stuff. So I want to be sure to create my own texture and add some 3D elements to my embellishment clusters here. Things are getting serious because I'm gluing stuff down. I am going to add a little bit of liquid adhesive behind those elements that will be flat to the page, and that will lock everything into position. So it's at this point that I'm thinking, something is missing. It still needs something. I'm not done yet, and what can I add? So back to the collection, and I found these. They are like gold mirrored hearts. They're so pretty. The gold is really soft and lovely, and they're super shiny. I'm going to add them in 3 places around the layout. They are not only going to create a visual triangle, but they're also going to support the flow of the page that I was talking about earlier. And they are the perfect finishing touch for the layout. Thanks so much for being here, my creative friends, and spending your creating time with me. If you like the way that I scrapbook or the way that I chat about the way that I scrapbook, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye!